What if Europe's most active volcano suddenly collapsed into the sea, unleashing a massive tsunami across the entire Mediterranean? This isn't the plot of a disaster movie. It's a real threat that scientists are studying right now, and the potential consequences are truly terrifying. Mount Etna on the eastern coast of Sicily is a giant. It towers over 10,000 feet and has been erupting almost constantly for thousands of years. But here's the really interesting part. Etna isn't just sitting still. Its massive southeastern flank is slowly, but surely, sliding into the Mediterranean Sea. We're talking about a movement of about 14 millimeters per year. That might not sound like much, but imagine billions of tons of rock creeping towards the ocean. Even a tiny shift matters. Scientists have found that this slow slide could speed up dramatically during a major eruption. And that's when the real danger starts. So how does a volcano even cause a tsunami? It's different from the tsunamis caused by earthquakes. One way is through a pyroclastic flow. This is a superheated avalanche of gas, ash, and rock that screams down the volcano at hundreds of miles per hour. If this deadly current hits the ocean, it displaces a colossal amount of water in an instant, creating a powerful wave. But there's an even more terrifying scenario: a full-scale flank collapse. Picture a piece of the mountain, the size of a small city, breaking away and crashing into the sea. This has happened before at other volcanoes. Look at the 1980 eruption of Mount St. Helens. Its flank collapse caused the largest landslide in recorded history. Now, imagine that same force hitting the ocean directly. Computer models paint a chilling picture. If a large part of Etna's flank collapsed, it could generate waves up to 33 feet high. These waves would slam into the Italian coast in minutes, giving people almost no time to escape. Coastal cities like Catania, home to over 300,000 people right at Etna's base, would be directly in the path of destruction. And the devastation wouldn't stop there. The tsunami would radiate outwards, hitting Greece, Libya, Egypt, and even the southern coasts of France and Spain. The economic fallout would be catastrophic, crippling tourism, shipping, and coastal communities across the entire region. Now, before you start to panic, let's be clear. Scientists stress that while this is possible, it's not something that's expected to happen tomorrow. The slow slide of Mount Etna is being watched by some of the most advanced monitoring systems in the world. Satellites, GPS stations, and seismographs are tracking every tiny tremor and movement. The good news is, a catastrophic collapse probably wouldn't happen out of the blue. We would likely see warning signs first: more earthquakes, the ground swelling, and changes in gas emissions. These clues would give authorities precious time to issue evacuation orders, but here's the sobering reality. Even with all our technology, predicting the exact timing and size of a volcanic collapse is incredibly difficult. Nature is unpredictable. So, what if the worst-case scenario did happen? Emergency plans are in place for coastal towns around Etna, and tsunami warning systems across the Mediterranean have been upgraded. But ultimately, survival would come down to public awareness and quick thinking. If you ever near a coastal volcano like Etna, and you feel a strong earthquake or see the ocean suddenly pull back from the shore, don't wait for an official warning. Get to higher ground immediately. A tsunami can arrive in minutes, and that small window of time could be the difference between life and death. Mount Etna is a powerful reminder that we live on a dynamic and sometimes dangerous planet. While the odds of a catastrophic tsunami-generating collapse are low, they are not zero. That's why scientists continue to study and prepare for these events that feel like science fiction, but are rooted in very real geology. The question isn't really asterisk if asterisk Etna will cause a tsunami, but asterisk when asterisk and how bad it will be. Until then, the best we can do is stay informed, stay prepared, and respect the awesome power of nature. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, make sure to like and subscribe for more content about our incredible planet. Stay safe out there.